I couldn't agree more. It's impossible to divorce politics from all of this, whether we're looking back at the Clinton saga or we're looking at this current saga. It's impossible. And I think to Jeffrey's point, the voters are sort of dug in. They're baked in. And whether we're looking at this very bad week for Donald Trump or we're looking at these investigations, I think people are tribal and they've made up their minds. People like me who oppose the president but might defend him here or there, we are irrelevant. We are the minority. No, I've heard that message loud and clear. We are no longer the party. But I think we're the minority, and I think most people are just sunk in.
One legal point, I won't replay the sound because we don't have time, Jeffrey. It was interesting to hear Judge Starr say that he does not agree with the Justice Department guidelines that a sitting president can't be indicted.
Well, his staff researched that and came to an opposite conclusion. I actually think the Justice Department policy is right. I don't think under Article 2 of the Constitution you can indict a sitting president. I don't think it is permissible that someone elected by the entire country can sit there in court every day listening to evidence against him. But this is a live constitutional debate. Again, you have a conservative like Ken Starr, someone who generally believes in broad executive power, concluding that at that time that a president can be indicted. Again, we always see these facts through political lens.
All right.
Can I
Very quickly, David, we're just about out of time.
All right. Well, maybe just quickly for Jeffrey, do you think that if we look at, where an investigation starts, the fact that it led to Monica Lewinsky and perjury, is that, in your judgment, fundamentally wrong? And is there an analog that you're seeing so far on the Trump side?
No, I don't think it's wrong. I mean, I think prosecutors are entitled and indeed obligated to follow evidence where it leads. And you could see how Whitewater turned into Monica Lewinsky. How that investigation was handled is a separate question, but I don't think it's.
Can I just tell you, we've been waiting for a statement from the President of the United States on the Manafort sentence yesterday. We now have it. Both the judge and the lawyer in the Paul Manafort case stated loudly and for the world to hear that there was no collusion with Russia, but the witch hunt hoax continues as you now add these statements to House and Senate intelligence and Senator Burr. So bad for our country.
No surprise that's what he heard.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have a chance to talk about it. I mean, the disgrace of how Judge Ellis handled this case from the day of the indictment all the way through is pretty extraordinary. But it is, it is good fodder for the president, and he is wise to cite it because it's helpful to his position.
All right, that just raises so many more questions.
Yes,
we'll have to wait for some of the answers. Jeffrey Toobin, David Gregory, thank you, David. Essie, always great to see you.
Guys.
Be sure to watch Essie Cup Unfiltered tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern.
All right, outrage from some after Paul Manafort gets less than 4 years in prison for tax evasion and bank fraud. So we've just heard from the president. Does he plan to pardon his former campaign chairman? We discuss that next.
And I hear it in the background. She's watching it too, saying, and this is where.
I'll see you next week. Yes.